What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. So today I'm gonna show you 5 crazy stadiums you should try on FIFA 18. Just before we get into it, all of these stadiums can be found as well on Ultimate Team. So if you play more Ultimate Team than Kickoff, then of course try this out on Ultimate Team. All of these stadiums also only cost like 200 coins and you might already have this stadium in your club. So yeah, if you like any of these I'm about to show you, then make sure to try them out on Ultimate Team. They look even more awesome on Ultimate Team. So yeah, make sure you guys give it a go over there as well. But anyway, we're gonna be starting off with a pretty cool stadium right here called El Monumental. This stadium I believe is in Argentina, and yeah, we're gonna start off with this one. So I'll be back in a second when we are in the stadium. So this stadium is just amazing. It looks awesome in game, and I'm not too sure why nobody uses this on Ultimate Team. I think I played like over 1,300 games on Ultimate Team, and I've never seen one person with the stadium, and that's a bit weird because it looks so awesome in game. And you know, this stadium was also in a FIFA 18 demo, and I thought that so many people would have this one on Ultimate Team, but there's not too many that has it. As you guys can see though, the first thing you notice is of course, you know, the football. You also notice the big football boots, and you can also notice if you go a bit further over here, you can see that there's a cola can right there, which is just awesome. And yeah, that is just great. I'm sure that they have this, you know, in real life as well. They actually have a huge cola can on their stadium, which is kind of crazy. And yeah, as you guys can see right there, everybody waving with flags and everything. It just looks awesome, to be honest, in my opinion, this stadium right here. And if we get to the other side of the pitch, I'm going to show you guys some more cool details. So if I get the ball right here a bit further up the pitch, I'm going to show you guys what is on this side as well. So there's another cola can at the top right there, and when you go a bit further, there's literally an ambulance there as well, literally like right next to the pitch, which is cool to see in game. It's like the only stadium with this, I believe, on the game, which is yeah, crazy that they even added that. That's a cool little detail. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. There's like some really cool you know, things around the stadium, which I find quite cool. And I'm not too sure why nobody once again has tried out this stadium in Ultimate Team. Maybe you guys already have it, I don't know. Then I'm gonna show you guys a few other stadiums as well, but in my opinion this one looks just awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna use it quite a bit as well on Ultimate Team, because yeah, it just looks great, to be honest, and a bit different than any other stadium. So I'll be back in a second when we are at the new one. We are now at the King Fahd Stadium, and you guys can already notice how beautiful structure and just how amazing this stadium looks. I believe it's a stadium in Saudi Arabia. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think it is. And as you guys can see, this stadium just looks beautiful. We also have a running track around the stadium, which, you know, obviously is not the best in real life. It doesn't look too good, but on FIFA, it doesn't look too bad at all. And I'm gonna show you guys a couple of cool objects as well. You can also find it when playing in the stadium. So already there's like something weird up there. I think there is like a door, and I'm not too sure quite what it is up here. But yeah, anyway, we do not really care too much about that. Let's get a bit further here down the pitch, and as you guys can see here, you will also find an ambulance in the stadium. You're also going to be finding a car right there. Of course, you know, it's just like a random car, random red car, but that's also pretty cool. And there's like a lot of media people standing around right here. This stadium looks also pretty awesome on Ultimate Team. It's really cool, you know, the ad boards and everything are a bit different than what it is on Kickoff. I just like the stadium a lot. It looks really great. The pitch is awesome, and yeah, the whole like structure of the stadium just you know, it's really cool and a bit different. So you can find this one on Ultimate Team. I think it's like a silver stadium or a gold stadium. Once again, only costing you 200 coins. And as you guys can see as well, the fans are quite far from the pitch on this stadium, so I'm not too sure if you guys liked it or not. But yeah, that's basically about it. You can also see that this stadium is being used for like Olympic reasons. You can also see there's like a circle right here, which I'm not too sure what's being used for. Probably some sort of a sport though. And you can also see there's another car over there. So yeah, this stadium is also filled with objects around, which is kind of cool, and it does look good on Ultimate Team as well. So yeah, you guys should try this out. It's pretty clean, nice stadium, and yeah, I do like it quite a bit. And let's try to see if we can finish it off here with the goal with Mohamed Salah. Let's go, and there we go, we scored a goal. Anyway, I'll be back when we are in the next stadium. We are now at the Olympiastadion, and this is a stadium in Germany. I think that Hertha Berlin plays in the stadium, also the German national team, I think. So yeah, this stadium is you know, being used for Olympic reasons as well. I think it hosted like a World Cup for like an Olympic sport in 2009, which I read about. But yeah, there's a couple of cool little things around the stadium as well, which I'm gonna show you guys. So let's get into this right now. And if you guys can notice, you can all obviously see the running tracks and stuff around the stadium. But something that's pretty cool is that there is literally sand on this stadium, which is very awesome. The only stadium that has sand next to the pitch. And this is obviously when you run and you're gonna jump as far as possible. And I'm gonna show you guys that right here, that I was able to get the ball in the sand. It's pretty cool. I didn't think that it was sand there right away, but yeah, it is. And it's pretty nice that EA have added this little detail as well on the game. And as you guys can see, this kind of looks like a volleyball right there, which obviously it's not. It's like a very old football that I'm using. But yeah, that's pretty cool right there. There's no like animation when you hit the standard or anything. It's not that detailed. But there's these sand pits around the stadium where obviously you run and jump and get as far as possible. There's even like water. Just look at the detail right here. There is water on the running track. It just looks kind of cool, and yeah, it's a bit different than anything else. When you shoot the ball outside the pitch, you can also see that behind the goal we have this right here. You can see the German flags waving around all the time, which is kind of nice. And you can also see that there's like a gate right here, and up there there's like some Olympic things. There's also a little clock. So yeah, too bad you cannot see any of these flags or anything like that when you're playing in the game, obviously. But this is also in the stadium. But yeah, it's just like a cool little stadium with, once again, like different objects on the stadium with like sand pits around it. And yeah, it looks pretty great on Ultimate Team as well. You guys should definitely give it a go. And yeah, once again, the fans are quite far away from the pitch itself because of the running track and everything around it. So the next stadium does not have a running track. It's a bit weird. I'll be back in a second when we are there. We are now at the Al Jaid Stadium, and this one is quite different than other stadiums as well, especially in game. Take a look at that though. That looks beautiful with the mountains and everything back there. Looks kind of great. But when we begin right here, you guys are gonna see that yeah, it looks a bit weird. As you can see, you cannot see the fans at all. Like at any side of the pitch, you cannot see the fans. There is literally just like stone right here around the stadium. So yeah, I'm not too sure how this one even looks in Ultimate Team. You guys should go and give it a go. But they literally like the fans are sitting so far away from the pitch, probably because of like security reasons or something. I don't know. Maybe the fans are crazy right here, but yeah, there literally is like nothing around the stadium. It's just like stone, which it's not too cool, but it's just different. And yeah, it looks kind of weird, but at the same time kind of epic, because there literally is like no other stadium like this. I think this is the only stadium where you cannot see the fans as well. You can obviously see the fans if you go like further down here, or maybe if you go further up here, actually you can maybe see the fans just a little bit. And no, not really. You cannot really see the fans. There's also like a tunnel over there, which is kind of cool, and there's another tunnel over there. But to be honest though, this stadium looks great. Take a look at this. It's literally beautiful, and yeah, it looks very different as well when you play in game. So yeah, make sure you guys go and give this a try on Ultimate Team. I literally have no idea how it looks. Is it also like just ground on the stadium? Probably. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are gonna try this out. This stadium though looks a bit different. It looks kind of cool. So yeah, of course, it's always nice to have something different and not something that everybody has. So yeah, this stadium would be cool to try out on Ultimate Team. But anyway, let's get into the final one of this video. We are now at the La Bombonera, which I believe once again is a stadium in Argentina. And yeah, this stadium, guys, is just amazing. Amazing atmosphere in this stadium, especially when playing Ultimate Team. And if you have like a headset on or something, it's just amazing atmosphere, especially when you score a goal. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple of cool things. So right there already, it looks kind of nice, people sitting right there. There's a few people I believe actually watching behind a window around here, which is a bit different. But anyway, whenever we score a goal in the stadium, and if your fans is on the right side, yeah, things go a bit crazy. So right now, as you guys can see, there's only Barcelona fans right there. So obviously, they're just gonna be sitting down and not doing too much. But whenever you have your fans on the right side and you score, for example right now I would have to wait until the second half and score a goal, the fans just go crazy, and they're waving flags, the banners are out, everything like that on Ultimate Team. This stadium, you guys have to try out sometime. You know, I literally noticed a difference in the atmosphere, which is a bit weird. Like, this stadium sounded like, you know, much higher than other stadiums, which is a bit weird. Maybe that's like, you know, something that, you know, just I think. But yeah, I felt like that. And as you guys can see, all of my fans are on this side right here. So if it was second half and I scored right there, yeah, they would go crazy. And it looks even better as well on Ultimate Team when they're waving flags and they have your kid on and everything like that. So it's pretty awesome, a very nice stadium to play in. And yeah, I think there's also gonna be like confetti here sometimes, which is also kind of cool. It was no confetti here right now, but maybe it is actually confetti when you do this on Ultimate Team. Yeah, I think when you play with this stadium on Ultimate Team, there is confetti and stuff around the pitch, which also looks cool. But yeah, nothing on that, I believe, on kickoff. But yeah, very nice stadium. You guys should try it out. Once again, a very nice stadium here in Argentina. They have amazing stadiums, amazing atmosphere, and you guys should definitely give the La Bombonera a go on Ultimate Team. So that is it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see next time. And you've been going crazy on the recent videos. The one that I posted yesterday got 100,000 views in only 24 hours, which is just insane for me. And you guys smashed like over 3,000 likes, which is insane. Let's go for 2,000 likes on this one, and make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't done so already. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video, probably tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace out.